Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna show you some items I received from BzzAgent in exchange for my review. Like always, my opinion is that of my own. And again, all these items were sent to me for free by BzzAgent, and they are from the brand Royal Langnickel. Now, if this sounds familiar to you, it's because it's a company that actually has brushes for makeup as well. So if you ever heard of the brand Moda, which is Moda, they also have this Royal brand for makeup. And I don't know how long they've been doing the crafts section or option, but I am familiar with the brushes, but not the other items. So let's start. I was sent 3 items. So the first one I'm going to show you is this. This is 40 pages and it's for watercolors, but you can also sketch. And what is cool about this, besides the little rubber band which keeps it close, it also has a place for a pencil, which is not included. Let's take this off. Just a little paper it comes with. Now I don't know if you can tell, but these pages are really thick. So it's not gonna, if you use like watercolors or like those markers, there are like brushes with water. I mean paint and water, but they're markers. It's not gonna leak through. I already own something similar but bigger, except that this one feels more like paper, while the one I have is more like a canvas feel, but it's like a notebook. It's just bigger. And this I've never seen before. It has a little pocket. I don't know what it's for, but I'll find out. Maybe include it in my review if I find out. So it's very nice. I like because this one, it's small enough that you could take with you. And it has a lot of pages, very thick, very nice. For this one, I think I'm gonna use it more for sketching without using, maybe use markers or color pencils. I don't know about acrylics, because acrylic paint can take a while to dry. So I'm gonna see how I use that. Then there's this set of brushes. Now these are very cool. I've never used anything, like this brush right here. Let me take it out. Oh, this is the cool part. It's a little bag, so you don't have to worry. I actually have a little, like a tube case where I keep my brushes. It has like a little canvas bag with the little spaces for the brushes, but I think I'm gonna keep these brushes in this bag. Now these are very nice looking brushes. Now this one, like I said, if you are familiar with the Royal brand, or their makeup brushes are very, very affordable and also very nice quality, just like these. Thick, but stays in shape. Now these, once you use them and you clean them, you do have to reshape them just like a makeup brush. This is a cool, I never seen this before, or I've never had them before. So I don't know what these like flat areas are for, but I'm assuming like if you have acrylic paint and you have your little palette or piece of paper where you keep it, if you dab and then you need to spread it out. I sometimes use my finger, but with these you could just spread it out or take some off if you put too much and just put it back. This is great. I've never seen a brush like this before. I've never have a need to. I'm actually a beginner. I do this for fun, like painting for fun. So, I'm not very knowledgeable in the types of brushes. If I have a brush or I need to paint something, I'll use whatever brush I have. I don't really buy a lot of brushes. At one point I did have a lot of brushes. Some were really cheap in both in price and quality, which means that the bristles come off in paint, which is not good. But these seem very nice and sturdy. I usually wet mine before use because sometimes it feels like they have like see, they don't separate. So I don't know if that's from humidity, but yes. And then there's the little bag here. It tells you the type of brushes they are. So let's see. The round brush is actually this one. And then the pointed brush, the stroke brush, and the stiff brush. It is stiff, but not too much. I mean, not so much that it's gonna like not do whatever it is that you want it to. And this 12-piece acrylic paint. Now, I use acrylic, but not as much as other type of watercolors. What I like about this is that it has a lot of big colors, and then you can mix and make your own shades. You probably wouldn't have to buy either a little bit more white, because it seems like, well, at least I do use a lot of white. Now this is a 12 pack. There's also a 24 pack. And let's see, anything here that we need to know. Oh, there's a wet on technique and a dry painting technique. You can use a sponge. I've never used a sponge to do any type of painting, so I'm gonna try and do some experiments. And I am also going to try and do some, I usually do freehand stuff, but I'm not really good at it. So I usually use a pencil, just like a house pencil, a school pencil. But I decided this is not something that they BzzAgent sent me. I bought it. It's a Royal Langnickel. It's a little set of pencils, graphite, sorry. And it comes with 2 of these. If you touch it, it's dirty. An eraser and 3 pencils. They're a little different shades. And this granite one, which is really cool, really dark. Now with these, when I use pencils, I usually don't put a lot of pressure on the canvas because I don't like erasing, because sometimes I do put too much pressure and it doesn't erase, and the lines, I don't like when the lines show, unless that's what you're going for. But this was like $4 for something, so $5. Like I said, I bought that one. These, I did check the price, and they're also around $5, which is great. It's like your basic colors. And I did learn from some research that when it says essentials, it usually means it's for beginners. So that's good to know. These brushes can be used both by beginners and experienced painters or crafters. I often use these type of brushes for other projects too. And then there's the little notebook. I did buy these tiny canvas. Now these are fun because you can either practice strokes or how a color might look. But what I like about this is that if you want to try freehand, if you're not experienced like me, these are great because you won't waste a big canvas. This is actually like $1. Everything you can find at Walmart. You can find it at other stores like Michael's as well, but if you go to Walmart, you can find a lot of things because they're actually cheaper at Walmart than they are at other stores like Michael's. Well, usually a lot of things are. let me show you some things. Okay, so I did this freehand, and this is why I usually like to draw first. I did this last year. It's supposed to be my cat. Oh, it looks like her eyes are opening. But the feel of it, it's really nice. Now this is a different type. This is thicker than these ones I bought. There's little ones. But there's also this one. It's really easy to freehand on these type of canvas things, especially if you want to apply the acrylic paint. It goes really nice, and it seems to dry really fast. So I'm gonna try and do some art. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm practicing on doing cats because I love cats, but I also want to do trees and fall trees, pumpkins, and flowers. So until next time, thank you for listening.